Hey everyone, this is Top Deck King. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, checking out my channel. I appreciate the support you guys are offering me, and my channel helped me grow. I greatly appreciate that. You don't even know how much I appreciate it. But today we're gonna go farm the gold event. The season just reset, but we're gonna go ahead and farm the gold event because the set is going to release in, I believe, a week and a half, the new set. So I'm gonna go farm some gold so that way I can use the gold to buy some packs, so that way I have cards for, some new cards. So this is the deck we're gonna go take onto the ladder. Azorius gold event. It's a no win con kind of deck, slight modifications here and there, but it's a very fun deck. I think it's a fun deck for me because I like playing control decks. That's my cup of tea, as they say. So it's a fun deck for me. It might not necessarily be the fun deck for everyone else, but hey, everybody has a play style. If you like playing control decks, this is probably one of the best control decks in the format, if not the best control deck in the format currently for standard. And it does very well against both aggro decks and other control decks. So give this deck a try. We're gonna go give this deck a try on the gold event ourselves and see how we do. But yeah, we got Fading Hopes against aggro decks. We got Fateful Absence, same. Sunset Reverie fights in that aggro decks. Bounce Spell, Destroy. You can even take Planeswalkers. This buffers your life against the aggro decks, buys you some time so you can get the board wipe effects. We got Tested Talents, Devious. So we got Faithful Mending here it's the middle card, because so the reason why this is a middle card, if you're playing against aggro decks, you could discard some of your counter spells. If you're playing against a control deck, you discard some of your removal spells. So it's a middle card. It's a perfect card to fit in between the two current formats. You know what I'm saying? Discard removal against control, discard a little bit of counter spells against aggro decks. So I like it at a 4 of here. It's a very solid card. Obviously, it gives you no card advantage because you draw 2, discard 2, so I don't like it for that effect. But being able to buff your life a little bit and then ditching useless cards is very solid. Here's the counter spell package. 2 tested talents against the Is It Churns decks. 4 divide by 0 since it's a best of 1 deck. We got Saw It Comings at 4 as well. You can foretell it. Sometimes my hand size gets really huge, and being able to foretell some cards is really good. Plus, it's a guaranteed counter spell unless they counter it yourself. And then Devious Cover Up is the win condition here. This way you keep shuffling cards back in. So make sure when you play Devious Cover Up, always shuffle back in the other Devious Cover Up if you have it in your graveyard, because this is how you win. You win by decking them out. Since you're constantly shuffling in back 4 cards, 4 cards, 4 cards, they deck out before you do. Memory is a draw power. This is a great flashback effect. I'm only running 3. 4 is probably an overkill maybe. And then board wipe effects, Doomscar 4. Obviously being able to turn 3 board wipe is very good. And Devastating Mastery, when I was playing on the ladder, this card has been pretty MVP for the deck. Against the green decks, I got to kill, Chariot, their creatures, Ren, their enchantments. I did like several times I've done like a 5 or 6 to 1 with this card. So I love this card in this deck. I wish it wasn't so expensive in the terms of costing 4 white, so that way I could play it in like an Esper control deck or something like that. Like if it was like 2 white or something, 3 white maybe, then I could play it in a different deck. But 4 white, I think you have to keep it in blue white or some kind of 2-color deck. Nothing special about the lands other than Hall of Storm Giants is another win condition, and Gates of Isfel is a way to keep drawing cards while gaining some life. Nothing special about the sideboard. The only other thing that I was thinking of, because I really never bring this in, is to cut this and just have it as 2 mascots. There's a lot of times where I wanted mascot, and this is speaking on the ladder, where I wanted mascots. I used one and then I wanted another one. So, and the other one I like rarely ever used. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that for that. So, but yeah, we're gonna go give this deck a try on the ladder. So let's see how we do. But yeah, don't forget to check that description of the video. It gives you the portable deck list. It gives you my social media, Discord, Twitch, Twitter. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, that thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Let's go into the arena battlefield and let's play this deck and see how we do. Abs. Abs. All right, I get to go play first. We got draw, we got removal, we got no counter spells, so hopefully they're not a control deck. Hopefully they're not a control deck. So play the Breach because that gives me blue and white since we're not doing anything turn 1. Do you have any green black decks you play? I do actually have some green black decks. I do. I'll show you after this in a second. So play this, foretell this, but it's a best of three deck. Oh, we're playing against black white life gain. Black white life gain. All right, I'm gonna pass and just hold that up because I'm only taking 3 damage here. I can also gain some life back. Looks like clerics. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So it enters the field. I lose 2 life. I could counter that, I guess. Cleric life gain. Do I even care for this? So triggers, take 2, and then I take 3. So I take 5 total. All right, we'll counter it. But yeah, after this game, I'll show you the green black deck that I've played in the past, or play, I guess, whatever you want to call it. All right. Use some Fateful Mendings, draw some cards, discard. We got Doomscar at the ready. Sure. We'll take 3 again. Trying to have them set another card on the board before a Doomscar, but they're not doing that. They're playing smart. Eventually they're going to have to, because this is going to put... Discard those? I don't know if I want to discard that. That might be fine to discard. What do I got in here? Nothing at the moment. I think I'm going to discard that. I don't think I discard the land. I could discard this. I could just use it from the discard pile in case I need to. So, all right. Next turn, I'm going to play Doomscar and hold up Divide by 0. That gives me 6 mana in case something crazy happens. Otherwise, I'm just taking 3 per turn, I guess. I can also divide by 0 at end step against this guy, and then use it to go get... so let's do that. Divide by 0 by end step. Go grab Teachings and draw some cards. So Teachings. And then we'll draw some cards. So 1, 2, 3. Let's draw, what is it, 2 cards here? Make our hand bigger. Double Fading Hope's pretty solid. Pretty solid. We're only going to take, what, 1 here? They're not trying to throw too much to the board, which is smart, but they're also not applying enough pressure, which is bad for them. They got to eventually put more pressure on. Otherwise, they're just going to lose the game. So put this on white because we have a lot of blue. They're only hitting me for 3 per turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can even animate Hall of Storm Giants now if I want to. But I think I'm just going to take 3 here and play Memory. Take 3. Let's play the Memories. Your life total is a resource, so use it, use it, use it. Land, memory, draw. So, all right, now we're going to just go ahead and board wipe here, get rid of his field. They got a lot of cards in their hand, obviously, but, you know, now they're going to start throwing a bunch of their cards out, I assume. They were afraid of Doomscar. Ah, we got Feel the Ruin for that. Haha. Ha, sure. Sure. There you go. When another creature enters the battlefield, you control gain a life. Sure. It's a 1/4. Guess this is a new player. There's Devastating Mastery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do this. If I put this face down, they got 5 cards in their hand, right? If I do this, I get all 3 modes. So let's do that. Draw a card, gain some life, create some bodies. I think that's pretty solid. And we still have Fail the Ruin to destroy their hive if they want to do something like that. We're at 12 life. We're not in danger at any point here. We could then start hopefully drawing into another Devious Cover-Up. Start looting through our life gain back again. All right, that's dead. That's dead. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 white sources, so I don't need any more white. I'm gonna go grab blue. I only need a maximum of 4 white sources for this card. So grab, oh, it's the last blue. The last basic blue. So they tapped it to not use it. Nice. They tapped it to not use it. Very nicely done, opponent. All right, so we're going to use the tokens next turn as chump blockers. And then, so that way it will set up for a Doomscar. Ooh, no attacks. No attacks. No attacks. So we could set up for a Doomscar. Could still mending. Yeah, but there's nothing in my hand that I want to discard. So that's why I don't want a mending. I want every single card in my hand. So unless I draw like 2 bad cards, I'm going to want every single card in my hand. I guess I could force a removal spell then. I guess let's force a removal spell. Because we could block this Celebrant. There you go. Infernal Grass. Pay your mana. Resolves. Pay the ward cost. I could bounce it back to my hand. Do I have to pay the ward cost on it myself? I guess I have the mana to do it though. I'm kind of curious. Let's find out. Oh, okay. No? Alright. I wasn't sure because it doesn't say does it say opponent? It says whenever a permanent with ward becomes a target of a spell or ability. Oh no, opponent controls. Oh, it does say it. It does. Okay. So it's like hexproof. Got it. Interesting. Alright, we'll keep memory. We'll keep the memory. Past the blockers, we'll block. Take 1. Cleric. If you would gain life, sure. Draw. So play the hall back face down again. No attacks. Let them upgrade. We could then use Fading Hope against 1. We could chump block 1. Whenever you gain life. Yep. Oh. Yep. What creature are you gonna put it? Oh, they get to put it on a bunch of cards. Well, I hope I don't think I'll lose, but I was like, I hope I didn't put too much, give them too much leeway. So block. This is 2 mana. So passive blockers. So block here. Let's bounce this back to their hand and take 1. I don't need another land. Whenever another creature leaves the battlefield. Sure. Sure. Play your creature again, please. Play your creature again so I can do it. All right, let's use this one. Let's grab definitely the Devious Cover Up, and I guess Saw It Coming's pretty solid. I would like this too, but I'm going to take the Counterspell. That I did not want. So that's one of the cards I will be discarding to Fateful Mending. Let's Doomscar ya. Doomscar ya. And then, sure. Gain some life. And your opponent, you are up. I could foretell this, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point. I could have foretold it, but I'm probably just using it anyways, so. This is the one from their hand. This is the one from their hand. The one from the hand. So let them do their stuff. And then we play Devastating Mastery to clear the board. And then I'm just going to play the big one. Sure. We get to play the big memory here. Sure. Might as well. Oh, they can get that one black creature, right? Oh, man. I didn't think about that one. All right. So I might have to gain some life here. I might have to gain some life here. I don't know if I need another land. So enters the battlefield. He gains 2. I lose 2. Go to 7. And then it also triggers because it enters. So I take 3. So I go to 6. All right. Yep. Sure. So triggers. Each one loses 1 life. Yep. So I go. What? How come we didn't? Oh, okay. I'm at 7. All right. So let's draw some cards. Because I gained 2 life. That's right. I was like, wait, what? Grab these. No, grab these. I think we grab these. So let's grab these 2. So let's play the Devastating Mastery. Destroy all permanents. It gains what, 2 life, I believe. Phantom now triggers when someone leaves play because it's disturbed. Disturbed. And we could foretell this. And then you're up, opponent. Wow, this is a long game, but this is what the deck does. It has no win conditions. Its win condition is your opponent conceding, basically. So, fortunately, this is what the deck does. Like, the fact that he's in this game for this long, you know what I mean? But that's what the deck does, so... What do you got? You highlighting your Phantom. Meat Hook for 0. Okay. Sure. Meat Hook. Divide by 0 this. Nah. Nah. Let's do Sunset. Yep, let's gain some life. Let's gain some life. 11. I could start. He has a 43, man. I'm like, I could start attacking. And then I look at his life total. He's at 43. There's no way. But why play that card for 0? It's because, so the reason why he played it for 0 is whenever one of his creatures dies, I lose a life. So when I start, now as I start killing his creatures, I lose a life. Yeah, he wants that ability. Whenever you gain life for the first time, create a 1/1 cat token. Another cleric gains lifelink. He wants that ability. He wants the life gain ability. Or the life loss ability. The life loss ability. You got it. We'll take 1. Let's play the big memory. The big O memory. I guess I could start attacking more. I want a gate so that way I could draw cards, but I have another memory there. So I guess I'm just gonna grab Hall Storm Giants and divide by 0 for now. There's another Fateful Mending. All right. Combat 4, 5, 6. Attack. I guess we're gonna start getting aggressive. No, he can kill my guy again. Or alright, you can kill my Hall Storm Giants. Do you have Mascot in the sideboard? I do. I do have Mascot in the sideboard. So it could end the game faster for sure. Definitely could end the game faster. There's no point of countering that because I have another 2 in face here. So why bother countering it? No point. Let's go ahead and bounce you back. Grab the mascot and do some more damage. Start doing the damage. There's that. There is that. I think I'd just rather do that, actually. So, swing. Nah, actually, there's no point in doing... I'll just cast this. We'll just play this. This should end the game also pretty fast. Because now we have a lot more threats in play. They're going to eventually have to start dealing with us. If they're only dealing 1 damage per turn against us, we can also start animating. Woo! Woo! Alright. So, put Mascot in the deck. Put Revelry. Another one. And... oh, yeah, Davies cover up, obviously. Derpa Derpa. I was about to not take action, but otherwise I would have decked myself out. Don't be dumb and do that. Definitely always shuffle back in. That Manland doesn't do anything for him. The Devious Chain is so great. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Take 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Take 11. You can't win, opponent. I'm sorry. The deck is annoying. I get it. I get it. White, white, blue. Oops. Destroy this, my friend. No, I will not let you have that. Weird thing to say about a work of art. Yeah, but I can, like, if I was on the opposite side, you know, like, of my, if I was the opponent, I would be so annoyed right now. I would be so annoyed right now. Another Vanishing Verse. So let the ward activate. And then you can have that back to your hand. I guess we could go grab Exile. We'll grab some life. All right, good game. Sorry, opponent. Sorry, opponent. All right, all right, all right, all right. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. Hey, that can't be a keeper. That's a little better. We'll bottom this because that we have 2 of them in our hands. That first one was definitely not a keeper because that was just 2 lands with a bunch of high cost stuff. So if I play this and foretell this, you can try to stop something later in the game. I got to put these ones on white because of that, and we already have 2 blue, so because I need the white mana. So divided by 0 is not bad. They don't just if they decide not to play anything else anymore. So if I divide this by 0, I use up more of my mana now than later. Let's grab. They have a lot of cards in their hand, so maybe I grab Teachings. I could play it down the road. Environmental Science is also technically a fine one to do. So if he plays something, we let it resolve. I play maybe Faith. That's fine. We're going to Doomscar them. So we're going to take 2, 3, 4 here. Yep. Taking 4. Let's gain some life back. Interesting. Interesting. I think I discarded that and that maybe because I want the land drop. And I do want this just to be safe. So there's the white. Let's play Doomscar. Kill the board. We need Feel the Ruin so that way we can deal with this Faceless Haven. We could draw Feel the Ruin. We could deal with this Faceless Haven. It costs 4 to disturb, right? Yes. It costs 4 to disturb. Oh, Gates of Ist fail. I'll take that. I'll take that technically because it allows me to gain life and draw cards. So good win-win situation. Well, I guess we're gonna have to use this to destroy his board. Possibly. Depends on what we draw. I guess I'll use it, gain some life, draw some cards. So discard. Think we don't really want counter spells too much against them. Gates of East Field. So if I play Devastating Mastery, or should I take 5? No, because they could just animate Faces Haven. They don't have to do anything else beyond that. So I play this. I think I'll destroy everything. Because they technically they just have to play Faces Haven and attack me for what they have on board. So I'd rather just kill their board right now. Yep. A 2/1 ain't doing nothing to me. So the game plan is just sacrifice the gates, gain some life, and draw some cards. They're going to hit me for 6. What does this do again? Each creature you control has ward 1. Okay. So it hits me for 6. We're going to sack it. We go up to 11. We're going to go up to 11 life. Sack draw. Fading Hope's pretty decent. I could bounce it. It has ward. I could bounce it now so that way they can't do it next turn. And I get to scry as well. Yes, I'm sure. Auto pay. Could have also done it after they animated it. Fateful Mending. Guess I could keep it technically, but I'm gonna bottom it because I have 2 in the discard pile. Devious Cover Up. We can grab what? Devastating Mastery, Doom Scars, Sky of the Maul. We can't let that one happen. So I'm gonna grab a Divide by 0. I'm gonna grab obviously Doom Scar. Think this and this. Take action. Can't let them have that card. I'm gonna use this. I gain some life back. Just discard. Well, that's easy. That's an easy discard. Tested Talents is probably basically useless against them. I guess I'm gonna play this land because I'm gonna sacrifice this one to draw cards. Yep. You got it. So we'll take 2. I'm gonna sack this to see what happens first. Let's sack it. Draw some cards. I could divide this by 0, go grab Mascot, and create some blockers. I also have now Devastating Mastery. It's a solid card. But I think I play Mascot here, create some blockers. Obviously, I can't play Fading Hope because of this guy, but everything else is fine. Luminarch Aspirant has first strike, right? It does have first strike. So maybe remove my 4/4 or the fire. The 4/4 it is. The 4/4 it is. Ooh, look at this spicy nugget. Look at this spicy nugget. Where are you going to put it on? All right, so chump block the 3/3, obviously. And then we play Devastating Mastery to wipe the board. Then they're just left with a Faces Haven. For the moment, I should say. Who knows what's going to happen afterwards? Who knows what will happen after? We're at 9. We have technically 4, 5, 6 weight. You know, we gain 6 life. We could technically go up to 15. Go to combat. Put that back into your hand, buddy. Put that back into your hand. That seems fine. It gains me life. Worst case scenario is a 4 life gain. It's also chump blocker against these Faceless Havens. What? What? I wish I could have drawn a card, but that's not going to happen. So we got 8 mana. So white, white. Create some bodies. Gain some life. I could do that for 4. In case I hit a land, I guess. Worst case scenario. There's Field of Ruin and divide by 0. Now we have the answer to the Faceless Haven. You can die. You can die. Sure. Sure. We got enough white. I'll grab a blue. We got 6 white here. We're taking 3. We're taking 3. All right, I guess we're just passing churn. Might as well attack. Might as well attack. Take 3 again. Play memory. Let's draw some cards. So take maybe the gates, and I think I would take gates, and I already have a divide by 0, so maybe I take the gates and Doomscar. I already have a divide by 0. So play that. 1, 2, put that face down. And combat. I don't mind going down to 4, because I could gain 2 back here. I could gain 4 here. I could gain another 2 from here. I could bring my life total back up pretty much. So let's draw some cards, gain some life. I'm gonna discard that and that. And then draw for turn. There's another Field of Ruin in case he gets another one in play. We can destroy it. Attack. Let's Doomscar his board. That way he doesn't have any threats in play. He only has 1 card in his hand. We're at 6 life. We have counter spells. Luminar Cash Sprint. Let's put back 1, 2, 3. 4? Yeah, 4. Add more board wipes. More. All right. So instead, crack the gates, draw some cards. Sure. We're gonna crack the gate, draw some cards. Oh, it's already interesting. I didn't realize it was dark or nighttime, whatever, but that's fine. We have what's called Hollow Storm Giants technically, so it's fine. Let's grab land, divide, draw. Let's play that. All right, so I'm not going to foretell this because I'd rather hold up divide by 0 just in case. That's first strike. That's fine. If he attacks with that, we block it. We take 1. So let's do this. Animate. Resolves. Block this. You got first strike. That's fine. We take 1. My turn. Play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doomscar! Your board's gone. I have too many divide by 0s in my hand. I have too many divide by 0s in my hand. Let's draw some cards. Let's draw some cards. 1, 2. Put that face down. All right, so I'm gonna start using Faithful Mending. I'm gonna discard some of these divide by 0s because they have a lot of lands in their hand, a lot of lands in play. Divide by 0 is not going to do anything anymore now, basically. So discard. Plus I have infinite counter spells already, so withdraw. Put that on blue. Tap, face down. And then we'll pass. If he attacks, we play Animate Hall of Storm Giants and block. They get to create a 1/1. That's fine. I got Hall of Storm Giants again, remember? So they're sacrificing a 2/1 to create a 1/1. Seems not worth it. Seems not worth it in my opinion, but hey, what do I know? That goes face down. And you're up. In Europe. Stutnell. I feel like that deserves a counter spell. I don't want to lose this. So I'm going to go ahead and counter that. I don't want to lose this. That extra 2 life might come in handy. If they attack, we animate Hall Storm Giants again, we take 1. Alright, so draw. They can't attack me. And look, we hit Doomscar. You're up, opponent. We got 15. They got 29. We got Devious Cover-Ups. That's fine. We have Doomscar for that. My turn. So 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye to your board. And you're up. Now we can start attacking with Hall Storm Giants, getting aggressive against them. That's fine. All right. My turn. So play the Hall Storm Giants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start getting aggressive with this. Let's start attacking them. Win the game. They're blocking with their creatures. That's fine with me also. Brutal Cathar. Alright, so I'm just going to play this so I could start shuffling cards back in. So let's shuffle back in a Gates. Let's shuffle back in a Mascot. Let's shuffle back in, obviously, Devious Cover-Up. And let's shuffle back in Saw Coming. Good game, opponent. Good game. Night Owl. Night Owl. Let's play. I get to go first. Oh, this is an interesting hand. It's not good. It's not bad. Got lands, got spells. I don't like the fact that I have 2 of those opening hand. I guess I'll keep because I do have these. I do have my lands for the time being, so gotta keep, I guess. Obviously, I don't know what I'm running up against. It looks like a white deck, but without... Oh, that was a bad draw, too. Looks like a white deck, not the Snow White, just regular white. Luminarch Aspirant's probably going to have to die, unfortunately, because I don't want him to get his creatures bigger. So, we'll take 2 here. I need to put this... Oh, there's blue, so that kind of makes things easier, right? So, put this on white. So that way we get closer to this. And then this one goes on blue. Attack for 2 here. And then if they're going to either crack the clue or... Clarion. Sure. No. Yep. Need... If one of these would have been a Doomscar, man, that would have been huge. So I could stop the damage. Okay. I guess it also creates bodies down the road. All right. There's another white. That's pretty solid. So I am 3 out of the 4 white. So we need 1 more white source. So we're going to do is cover up that. I don't think I want any of these in there because I want to draw my lands. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this. If I put in 2 more Fateful Absence into the deck, don't get me wrong, they're great. But if I put 2 more in, then the likelihood of me drawing a land that I'm looking for is less likely, and I don't want to be doing that. I need the white sources so I could cast these. And if I let that resolve the adversary, then these guys just start doing a lot more damage. So I had to counter that one. Fateful Mending. It's not bad. I'll take it. Allows me to gain some life back. Draw some cards. But the problem was I gave him 2 clues. Giving him 2 clues was bad. Ugh, they drew another one. All right, we need the white. If we draw the white, I think we're pretty solid. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're taking 7 here. I could gain 4 back. So I could divide this by 0, but that doesn't help me, right? So if I divide this by 0, Then I take 2, 3, 4. If I discard these, I'll take 4. Then they get to redo it. Is the problem? I think I just got to do this and hope for the white source. There it is. There it is. Unfortunately, I have to discard those. They're down to 1 card in their hand now. I'm gonna destroy this, and I drew a memory, so that's pretty solid. Destroy your board. They're at 1 card. We're at 11 life. We're looking pretty solid at the moment. Pretty solid. We drew a memory. So they just play this into that? Sure. Sure thing, buddy. So play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I won't play it during the sorcery speed. I'll just wait. I can animate Hall to try to block the champ, or I could just take 3. Thinking I'll just take 3 here and play memory. So let's draw some cards. Sunset Reverie is pretty solid. So we can just take the land and sunset. Draw. So play this. Let's gain 1. So how much lands do I have? So I can do this and crack that. All right, we'll do that. Create some bodies, gain some life. We don't get to draw, but that's fine. Back up to 12. We crack this. We go up to 14. We can double block this one. We'll take 2. So we'll go down to 12, in other words. 12 life is A-okay. I don't think they're going to probably... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think they're going to attack with the other one anymore because I have 2 bodies. But that's also fine because that just means that they're dealing possible less damage because they didn't play a card. They should have just attacked and then, disturbed it. That would have probably just been better for them. All right, let's play the memory. No attacks. They have a 6-turn clock against a control deck. It's probably not going to work out for them. Ooh, that's going to get their guy bigger, though. Bom, bom, bom. Correction, now they have a 4-turn clock. Actually, it keeps getting lower and lower because they get to keep putting counters on it. So let's draw some cards. Doomscar should be up here somewhere, right? Nope, it's not. Create and gain some life. I think we grab divide by 0. Divide. I use sunset to gain some life back. That's really all it's doing. I mean, it's created 2 bodies also, I guess. I feel like... that's a little tough. I guess I'll gain the life back. So play Hallstorm Giant. Then, yeah, let's play the Hallstorm Giant. Let's gain some life back. Create some bodies. We can technically divide that one by 0. No attacks because this guy has first strike. So that way we take no damage for the turn. Then it's going to come back as a ground creature for the time being. We're going to use this to discard some of these lands that we have. Sure. So we divide this. Are you sure? Yes. Results. Now we can't do that now because we don't have the mana. What? Is there like a protection spell they play or something? What's going on? Auto pay. They paid 1 white. Okay. What's going on? Oh, they're gonna try to do what's it called, I think? That's weird. Let's grab a mascot. Let's gum up the board. Gum them up. Let's play the Field of Ruin, obviously, and then we'll play mascot. now we have the board gummed up because now we have a 4/4 also, so they can't attack past a 4/4 for a couple of turns. Then we have this to gain life and draw some cards. Eventually, we'll hit the Doomscar. They have a way to get rid of... Oh, they have that one card that does damage equal to the number of creatures they have. It's the land, right? The takedown card, I think it's called. I'm assuming that's what they have. Because they're highlighting my creatures. Yep, there it is. That's fine. They took the flyer. This guy is not coming back out as a flyer, though. It does not come back as a flyer. It comes back as the ground creature. Sure. You got it, friend. You got it. Adlin. Adlin or Adeline? Adeline. Adeline. I got enough blockers against it at the moment. Alright. Let's draw some cards. Discard some lands. I also have Hall of Storm Giants at the moment, technically. Put that on blue. We got, what, 11 mana? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we could foretell this. There's no reason not to foretell this. I guess the only thing would be is if you wanted to play this and then double it up, you don't foretell that. Skyclave Apparition. Sure. Yeah, it takes non-tokens. Non-tokens. So put it on that. Interesting. So if I divide this by 0 in combat, the beginning of your combat, if I divide that by 0, force them to recast it, and then we could play memory. Sure. So recast this. Let's grab, I guess, environmental because it gains me life. And it gets me a land. They can't attack. And then we play memory. Why didn't they recast it? That was interesting. I guess we'll grab those. Go ahead and grab a land out of the deck. Grab that. Play that. Foretell that. And then we're done. Now we have Doomscar to board wipe them. And then we have Hall of Storm Giants to end the game. So we should win the game now. Yep, you can have it. I'll chump block everything. Sure. Sure thing, buddy old pal. Let's draw some cards. So Fading Hope. I'm going to take that for sure. And I guess a land is perfectly fine. Test of Talents ain't going to do nothing. Another one. So I'm just going to let them do their thing here. I'm going to chump block because we have, what, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll take 1. I'm fine with taking 1. Instead, what I'll do is no attacks. I'll foretell this. I'll foretell my man. Wow, we're back up to 17 life. I didn't even realize. We're back up to 17. Sure. Okay. So let's kill these because we're going to play Doomscar. So that way if they do... So passive blockers. So block, chump, take no damage. That way if they recast them, it'll set up for us for the Doomscars. Yep, you got it. So let them recast one of them, we Doomscar their board. We're not going to play this because we have nothing to discard. There's nothing I want to give up. So white, colorless, Doomscar your board. Resolves. Let's animate, swing for 7. Tag! Charge! Nice. Thanks. Thank you. That's pretty decent. I'll give you that. That's pretty decent. Animate. Force them to block. They have to block this. Otherwise, they're dead. Good game. Good game. Giant bass. Giant bass. Nicol Bolas. I get to go first with no blue mana. No, I gotta take a mulligan. I mean, I guess that's better, obviously, but so I'm probably gonna bottom this since we took a mulligan. This could draw me cards, so we're gonna keep it and bottom this. Since if they take a mulligan, then maybe I bottom this. But then again, I'm on the play versus the draw, so either way they will be. So we're gonna keep. I'm gonna bottom this. I'm going to play the island in case I need a Fading Hope. I don't think I'll need to Fading Hope. Oh, we're playing against Is It Churns, so never mind. We are playing against Is It Churns. Or Is It Dragons, but most likely Is It Churns. Usually going to be Is It Churns. So I guess this is a redraw technically. So let's do a redraw. Redraw. That's probably not going to be a good card to have. We're going to put this pathway on blue because I don't think I'm going to be needing Devastating Mastery. They're probably going to play Expressive Iteration here. Oh, guess not, since they play a land. Alright, you're up, opponent. I want to play Memory, but I also don't want it to get countered. But, you know, it's going to be a tough decision here, huh? Hopefully they tap out in some way so I can play Memory and draw some cards, but I doubt that's going to happen. I could always wait to hold Memory when I have Sonic coming up at the ready. I drew Field the Ruin. That helps me out against their pathway. Not their pathway, but see? They had Jordy. I knew it. I knew it. So we're not going to play Field the Ruin quite yet. I'd rather have more of my colors active. And I'll play Field the Ruin when they play Hall Storm Giants. When they play Hall Storm Giants, we'll go for Field the Ruin. It's pretty much whoever blinks first kind of effect. Ooh, Test the Talents is pretty solid. Test the Talent. Well, we'll remove all copies. We shall remove all copies, my friend. No more copy spells for you. No more copy spells. So you got one in your hand. Oh, it's a Lear deck. But I'm pretty... Oh, wow, they have a lot of them. So they have 2 divide by zeros. 3 divides. Elrond. Elrond 2. 3. Obviously the 4 Elronds. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. They go up to 7 mana, right? They go up to 7 mana. It doesn't do anything. So opponent's library, opponent's graveyard as well. Let's make sure we take all copies. Done. Take them all out. We're going to counter this unexpected. There's no reason not to counter this because he's going to have to discard a card at hand size anyways. Or not to hand size, but he's going to have to discard a card for its effect. They're down a card again. So we know they don't have any counter spells in their hand. So we get to play this Memory at free, pretty much. Get to play the Memory for free. Lear. But they don't have nothing in the graveyard they can cast. Why play it? Why play it? You got nothing in there. Bounce it back to your hand. Let you recast it. Alright, you're up, opponent. It's kind of odd that they played it, but alright. So now we only have to really worry about is 4 Elrond's Epiphanies. Good thing is they don't have the copy spell anymore, so we don't have to worry about that one. And I saw their deck. The only counter spells they have is Divide by Zeros and Jordy Disruption. That's fine. We can replay it. We have enough mana to recast it. Got enough mana to recast it. They have another Divide by Zero, or they drew Jordy. Oh, unexpected. Sure. Gave up the Leer. All right. Well, that's easy, right? Take counterspell in memory. It seems easy. Well, not foretelling that, because this gives me 8 mana, and I have 8 mana at the ready. Hall of Storm Giants. Well, we have Feel the Ruin for that. We got to feel the ruin. So if I counter this, I think we counter this. Put back, Saw It Coming, Test the Talents, I think are the only two we want back into the deck. Memory I want to keep obviously in my graveyard so I could recast it later down the road. Take action. Let's draw some cards again. Let's draw some cards. So I could get Sunset, but I feel like I'd rather grab Faithful Mending. I already have Doom Scars. So we have 9 mana. I only technically need 7 here. So we're gonna foretell this, or foretold or foretold. One of the two. One of the two. Dun, 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 dun. Sure. That's fine with me. Let's grab that. And I think I grab Gates because it draws me cards. Gates is a pretty ooh, Test the Talents. Doomscar your board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So play this, pass turn. I could have played this to hold up memory, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. 1, 2, so 1, 2, cancel. I'm gonna put this back into their hand. Let them recast it if they choose. Let's grab maybe my own mascot. That way it forces them not to play that card maybe. Because now if they play it. Alright, you can have it. You can have it. We're gonna play Devastating Master to destroy everything. The Devastating Maestri. Alright, let's draw. I can kill this, but then it gives them a mana for Divide by Zero is the problem. So I don't know if I want to give them Divide by Zero. So I don't think so. So let's just draw. So put this on blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Destroy everything, including your treasure tokens. You're down some mana now. Resolves. 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 You're up. They try to animate Hall of Storm Giants. We got Feel the Ruin for that. We got the good old Feel the Ruin. Good game, friend. Good game. Vorabe! 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 Pony gets to go first. Vorabe! Ooh, interesting hand. Interesting hand. I got something against control. They took a mulligan. I got cards against aggro decks. I feel like I have to keep this. We'll see what happens. I mean, it depends on what deck they're playing. But double Doomscar is a pretty solid, especially since they're playing green. This hopefully they don't have Ranger class, but you know, they usually do. See? I'm like, hopefully they don't have Ranger class. Well, buddy. So let's foretell this. Will. Upgrade it. Nope, Sculptor. Sculpt Arenas. Player 1 drop. Player 1 drop. Let's Doomscar them. Don't want them to use the Sculptor as an untapped source, so we're going to go ahead and kill their board. Troll Man. See, they didn't have a so that was good for me. All right, so the problem here is this troll man gets to um basically run amok against me at the moment. So I'm gonna foretell this, and I'm gonna let them do their thing, play this, discard tested talents, and I guess one of the two we draw. Sure. We're taking 5. Unfortunately, we're taking numero cinco. Numero cinco. All right, let's draw some cards, gain some life. So we're definitely discarding this. I guess we discard a faithful also. So play land. I think I'm going to take the damage again so I could foretell this. So I'm going to take 6 here, so that way I could Doomscar next turn and hold up a counter spell. Because otherwise, I can also divide this by 0 at end step, and then I don't even have to Doomscar. And then if they have Snakeskin Veil, it forces them to do it at end step, so I take 1 less damage. They drew land 4. So that's their play, huh? That's a tough one. That's kind of tough. Because I would want to put Ranger Class back on top of their deck so they don't get to play cards for free. Want to put Troll on top of it, back into their hand so I have a clear board. It's a little tough to see what to do here, huh? Alright, we're going to pop that back to their hand. Let's see, what do I grab though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards, huh? Favorino. I guess environmental science, worst case scenario. Ooh, there's the mastery card. 1, 2, 3. This is technically number 4. So grab this. I think I Doomscar here. Force them to start playing some cards out. This gets to put it on that. Hopefully they play Ren, and then we could destroy their whole thing. We'll see. If I would have known original Devastating Mastery, obviously I would have bounced the troll back to their hand, I think. There's Ren. Are they going to do the minus or they're going to do the plus? If they were smart, they would have done the plus. Because now they're back down to 4 lands. They've been missing lands. I don't see why they would do the minus to create the token. That didn't make sense. I guess because they had Chariot. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes sense then, I guess. Because they had the El Chariot Arena. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this on blue. White. That. Let's draw. Gain 4 life. Create 2 creatures. We got all the like we got all the effects. Well, that's a good card to discard with that. So 2, 4. They got 6-card hand though. They got a 6-card hand. That's fine. I'm gonna Devastating Mastery their board anyways. Yep, keep throwing cards out. Keep up coming. And this is gonna be a 1, 2, 3, a 3 for 1 here. 3 for 1. We have 8 mana, so this costs 6. Yeah. And then we can hold up, saw it coming. They have Blizzard Brawl. Okay, correction. That's now a 4 for 1, I guess, right? So we'll take 5, I guess. That's fine. They're probably gonna put a. I would put it on the 2/2 here. There you go. Make it 6. So block that. I could have countered that, but I don't want to do that. So discard, because obviously Hallstorm Giants is a very good card against them. Oh, we'll drew another Hallstorm Giant, so So tap that. Let's destroy it all. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Like the Backstreet Boys. Back, bye, bye, bye. We're at 12 life. They have 3 cards. We need some memories. I'm going to counter that because that gives them card advantage. That, unfortunately, does give them card advantage. So that's something we don't want them to have. All right, you're up, opponent. I have gates to redraw, so we have that in our favor. We have Hall of Storm Giants to apply pressure or hold their board up back. So, Unnatural Growth. Yeah. That is a card. That is a card. Sure. My turn. There's memory. There's the memories. We got the memory finally. Wow, they don't have any creatures. Did they just have nothing but Blizzard Brawls in their hands? That's very unfortunate. But hey, that's what happens sometimes, right? I guess we get Doomscar land. Sure. Doomscar land. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we only have 6 mana. Never mind. Looks like we only got 6 mana. Let's put this face down, I guess, since we can still technically play this. We might as well put this face down now so that way we could cast it for cheaper mana down the road. Cheaper mana down the road. They're not going to win this game at the current rate they're going at. Kind of unfortunate because they had quite a good hand. We're going to grab the gates because the gates gives us land draws. Actually, there's no reason to tap to fill the ruin in case they hit, what's it called? In case they hit the, what is it? The Faces Haven. If they hit Faces Haven, we got answers. Got the answers. Or if they hit Lair, we got the answer. All right, so the difference here is if I do it, they can animate and use what's it called, which is perfectly fine. If they want to animate it and use what's it called, Snakeskin Veil against it, that's what I would do. But I don't know if they have Snakeskin Veil, obviously, but if they did, that's what I would have done. If they did. More lands. It's a good thing we have Faithful Mending here and Gates to draw some cards. The longer they're, I don't know. I guess they could technically win with an Alpha Strike attack or something. But if I was them, I'd probably concede. I have a 6-7 card hand now. I don't see how they win from this point on now. They start getting aggressive too now. Apply the pressure. Let's end the game fast because now we have a bunch of counter spells up the yin yang against them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good game. I guess that was game next turn. That was game next turn. All right. Well, we did a 6-2 run on this one. The 3 matches we lost, or 6-3, I mean. 3 matches we lost to was 1 we lost to Blue-Black Control. Yeah, that was just, we just drew all our removal package, and they just had all their counter spells. And then we lost to Snow White as the last one. We just didn't draw any lands to play any spells, so unfortunately, then it's best of 1. So, and the other one we lost to, not sure actually, but yeah. So 6-2, 6-3 is not bad. Let's see what we get. 20. Ooh, I got a mythic. What is that? I'll take it. It's a mythic. All right, there it is. By Coast 84, Ren. So many people have Ren. All right, we'll keep turn 1, turn 2. So turn 1, turn 2, foretell this, play that. Looks like we're playing up against green. Looks like we're playing against green. So the thing here is, do we put this on blue or white? Because obviously Fading Hopes are very solid. Okay, well that makes things a little easier, I guess. So we put that one on blue. We'll play Fading Hope. We'll take 3 damage most likely, and then Fading Hope it the following turn, or at the end step, I should say. So that way they get something off the board. I'll take 3. What are you gonna cast? The Troll? Another one. Sure. Sure. So bounce this one back. Snakeskin Veil. Snakeskin Veil it is. So then doesn't really matter. Bounce this one back. Same difference, eh? Same difference. Oh, that was dumb, actually. I forgot that getting to counter. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. I forgot Snakeskin Veil puts the permanent counter on their creature. So that's an extra point of damage that we just lost for no reason. Womp, womp, womp. Should have only been taking 3 here. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, so let's play this first to see what we hit before we decide if we want to counter this or not. Sunset Revelry, huh? I'm definitely discarding this. I guess I could discard those. And then I can counter this, I guess. We play Sunset Revelry. That way they don't get to hopefully they don't have another creature they can cast here. Oh, they have Ranger Class, I guess. Darn it. Alright, so play this. Let's gain life, create some bodies. There's Doomscar. Ugh, I messed up so badly. They get to get a free draw here. So bad. I'm so bad at this game. They get a free draw here. Take 4, I guess. Take the 4. That way they don't think we have like a Doomscar face down. Chariot. Alright, let's see if I could draw the white source. White source. 3, 6. I could Doomscar here. Destroy layer. I have to Doomscar here. Otherwise they're going to draw a lot of cards. Clear the board. We could use Fill the Ruin to go grab the white source for Devastating Mastery. Man, they should have had one last card in their hand right now. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Sure. So, does that mean the top card is a land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I care if I Devastating Mastery now, so we'll just do that. I feel like the top card of their deck was a land, or they could have also been a creature since they were tapped out. So there was that too. Okay. Okie dokie, Jasper Sentinel. Okie dokie, Artichoke. Okie dokie, Artichoke. Whatever layer they animate, we'll kill it with Fill the Ruin. Alright, you could die. You can die! Go grab white. Grab the white. You got it. You got it. 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's draw. Divide by 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I guess I'm gonna pass. I'm giving them more and more turns for Ranger class, but I don't want a Devastating Mastery, just the single. Like, basically, if I play Devastating Jasper Sentinel, it's not going to matter here. Basically, it's just these two, you know what I mean? What do they have? Inscription? Because why would they animate that knowing I have Hall Storm Giants? What the heck can you play for 1 mana, right? um, Animate? What is going on here? So I'll take the block here. What do you have for 1 mana? Did you really just sacrifice your lair for that? Seems kind of bad. They can't Blizzard Brawl because it has Ward. That's probably the card in their hand. So we got Devious and Divide by Zero at the ready. We can only play. Actually, we can play both of them because we do have the mana. Sure. Probably shouldn't have let that resolve. Yep. This could actually backfire. So I'm going to divide this by 0. Force them to replay it and then play Devastating Mastery. So let's grab Mascot. I'm going to make them replay it here and then play Devastating Mastery. If they don't replay it, we just play Mascot, I guess. We can also counter it, technically. We have Devious Cover Up at the ready. So, let's see what they do, though. What the heck? Okay. Taking 4 here, then? Sure. Yep. That's bad. We need another Feel the Ruin. I'm surprised they didn't go for the Chariot, though. Alright, I guess we're playing the Mascot. We got blockers, I guess, for now. There's Faceless Haven as well. Jeez, man. We're dead. That sucks. That's unfortunate. 8, 8, 4, 7, 8, 9. It gets up to a 10 power. They have Blizzard Brawl here as well. Yep. And they're just holding Chariot back in their hand. Our hand's basically useless now. Looks like we lost this one. It's unfortunate. That sucks, right? So we take 3. We're dead next turn. We played Devastating Mastery. We lost. Fateful Absence, I guess, saves us for a little bit. We got 8 mana, though, so we can't... Actually, we could do 6 to block, and then, yeah, we could do that. All right. Go ahead. We can do that. We can animate Hall of Storm Giants. Oh my gosh. We can animate Hall of Storm Giants and then block. Yep. If you bring it up to a 3, 4, 5, 6, you can only get it up to a 6 power. Or actually, you can get it up to 8. Never mind. All right. So we're alive. Technically, we're alive here. So let's do this. Animate, resolves. So pass to blockers, block, take 5. So if I block here, take 5, I'm go down to 1. Huh. This one wasn't low. Yeah, it is leveled up. This one's leveled up. This one's leveled up. Go down to 1? 1's not dead. We get to kill the creature. We could then play Devastating Mastery and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could play this and this. They animate this. We kill it. But then they get to play Chariot. Then we lose, I guess. Alright. We're down to 1. This guy just keeps holding Chariot, man. Fading Hope's pretty decent. I'll take that. I gotta kill this board of theirs. I have to kill that. They're gonna animate Faceless Haven. Yep. So we're gonna try to kill it with Fateful Absence. They're gonna play the Chariot. And then we get to block and Fading Hope. They drew Snakeskin Veil? Come on. No way. I'm gonna say no way. That's sick. Play your Chariot. Yep. Yep. So we're not dead. Oh, really? Right afterwards? Alright. So we're not dead. We can even use Gates technically and Fading Hope, one of the tokens. Alright. So let's see. Tap that. Animate this. Pass the blockers. Block here. So 1 block. Fading Hope the other one, or play Fateful Mending. We survive. But then they can play Inscription. So let's go ahead and bounce this then. Bounce this token out of here. I would crack the clue, I guess, in case you draw Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, there you go. In case you hit the Snakeskin Veil. I'm assuming that's what they're digging for. What do you got? What you got, my friend? What you got? A land. I guess a land is technically fine-ish. So we have 9, we go to 10. Use 6 to animate and then counter something. I'm gonna bottom it. We already have. I'm gonna bottom it. Hope they have 2 lands in their hand. That'd be nice. That was awesome. Yeah, we're at 1. We're not dead. Toski can't be countered and it's indestructible. To be countered and it's indestructible. Main deck Toski. All right. So let's crack this and gain some life. Gain some life. Draw some cards. Divide by 0 is a way to deal with that. We'll bounce it back to their hand. What do I have here real quick? I could do that and it exiles the permanent to create them a 3/2. That might be fine. I could also play this, create the dude. Alright, let's draw. Saw it coming. So how much mana do I have? I have 8, right? So 3, 4, 5, 8. So 1. I think I can't use that one. So 1, 2, sunset, gain some life, create 2 bodies. Gain some life, create some bodies. All right, you're up, opponent. Main deck Toski, my friend. All right. Back up to 7. From 1 to 7. From 1 to 7. What do you got? Inscription. So they got... Sure. So then let's do... we might need the other white. So we'll bounce this back to your hand. So now you lose Inscription. We'll grab this so we can exile your dude. That way you play Toski, we can exile it. Sure. We can't counter it, obviously, but we can reduce to memory it if he ever decides to play it. I guess he's not going to play it because I can exile it. That's also fine with me, man. I'm okay with that too. Swing in for one. Let's apply a little bit of pressure. I should have probably foretold this, to be honest, actually. Ran Arini. Blue, blue, white, colorless. Let's devious cover up that. Let's throw back. Saw it coming. Mascot, that's 2. Devastating Mastery, that's 3. And maybe Gates, 4. Take action. Bounce that guy out of here. We do not like to see that guy. No, no, no. White, white, foretell. Combat. Swing. They're never going to play their Toski because of this, so they're going to wait till Snakeskin Veil. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have Saw It Coming and Deluge at the ready. I mean, if they're never going to play it, I'm also fine with that. Devious, land. Let's just do more shenanigan stuff. Let's attack again for 1. You're up, opponent. I could get aggressive and start animating the hull, but I want more lands than that. I guess they finally decided to cast it, huh? So does that mean they have an answer to my card now? Oh, shoot, I forgot to do that. Darn. Alright, exile the permanent. I guess they drew Snakeskin Vow, I'm assuming. Well, there it is. Alright, yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no thanks. No attacks. Yep, I figured they were going to wait for Snakeskin Veil. Growth Troll. Growth Troll. Sure. Animate the Chariot. Try to attack with it. I'll play Fateful Absence against the Chariot. And then we could double block this one. Blizzard Brawl. Blizzard Brawl. I guess that doesn't really matter, right? Sure, you can have that. Sure, you may have that. 1, 2, 3. So we have access to 5. Kill it. Okay, so let's kill this out of here. Let them get the clue, unfortunately. Let them get the clue, unfortunately. Should have played that last turn, but you know, I kind of messed up there. Sacrifice the clue. That's the blockers. And yes, the blockers. I guess we could bounce this back to their hand. So that way they don't have another creature on board. You grab environmental signs, gain some life back, get some lands. Sure. All right, so 1, 2, just use that, gain some life. Get, how much blue sources do I have? 1, 2, 3, let's grab the blue. So we have 9 mana over here, right? So 1, 2, put that face down, and you're up. We're at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can also animate Hull Storm Giants. If he decides he wants to attack. We have Hull Storm Giants at the ready. Okay. If you attack, I play Hull Storm Giants. If you don't attack, I play Memory. Alright. Get another Doomscar and a land here, looks like. Another Doomscar. Oh, we got another Doomscar. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's clear your board for the time being. Yeah, you get to make a 4/4 whatever token or whatever it's called. Sure. Go ahead. Crack your dude. Yup, you got it. We still have Hall of Storm Giants for the ready. The Chariot. Oh, Chariot, Chariot, Chariot. Oh, Chariot, Chariot, Chariot. I mean, I think I just let it resolve because I'm gonna play Doomscar afterwards. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just let it resolve because I could just Doomscar it afterwards. Yep, and we're gonna destroy that for sure. I'm pretty sure he's not attacking because of Hall of Storm Giants. So then we're just gonna destroy that at end step. Destroy this. Bye, bye, bye. No more lands. No more man lands for you. Let's play this one so we could discard a Fateful Mending out of our hand. Wow. All right. Alrighty then. My turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's wipe the board. Let's wipe the board. You're up, opponent. They're down to one card, basically. Devious Cover Up. Let's put back. Let's see. Devious Cover Up, obviously. Saw it coming too. I guess one Fill the Ruin wouldn't be bad. And a Doom Scar. Take action. Yep. So let's get aggressive. Since I drew the counter spell. Attack. I think we win next turn, right? No, we need 6/6. No, we need one more land to win. Got him. Got him. Done them. Done them. Done them. I get to go first. We could keep because I could got some counter, got some Sunset Revelries. Obviously, I'm missing a lot of white mana for the mastery. Ooh, what the heck? When it enters the battlefield, on counter it when dies, put a 1/1 counter on it. Interesting. You got 2, 4, 5, 6 cards in your hand, huh? So if I play this, I get to draw and create a body. So I get to draw and create a body. I don't get to gain life. So maybe I just foretell this and then the following turn I do that. Because I rather gain some life from it too, at least. Luminarch Aspirant. Okay, gets a 2/2. There's another Sunset Revelry. So I could hold up Divide by 0, and then the following turn do Sunset Revelries, I guess. If I play it now, I gain and create some bodies. Could use it as chump blockers. I think I'm just gonna do the at end step, bounce the Luminarch Aspirant if they don't play anything, and then go from there. So I could divide by 0. Then I could use that to get environmental science, so it gets me my next source. So we'll take the 4 here. Sure. Take the 4. They play nothing. We divide Professor Symbology. That's fine, because these guys could block that. So that's fine. Ink. Ooh, they went for the flyer route. All right. Interesting. Let's grab environmental science. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. So wait. Put this on white. Let's play this. Gain some life, create some bodies, draw some cards, and you're up, opponent. 2, 4. This gives me the next white and then the blue, and then we could use the board wipe effect. So let's see what they do. Luminarch Aspirant. Luminarch Aspirant. Is it worth it? I don't think so. We're gonna let it sit. We'll let it sit. We got stuff we could do beyond that point. Sure. We could double block one. So double block this guy. Take two. Then we play this again. Create the creatures, gain some life back. They only hit us for two. We have a board wipe coming up. Let's draw. Field of Ruin. So I can either set up for you got 2, 4, 5 cards, right? So if I play a land and I play Sunset, I get to draw, create dudes, go back up to 20. Sure. Seems good. Fateful Absence. I think I'm just gonna play this because, like, what could they really play, I guess, now? Because we're gonna board wipe them anyways. So go up to 22. I'm gonna use the board wipe effect on them anyways. We got Fill the Ruin in case they play like a Faceless Haven. We have Mastery here. They're gonna have to put the counter on Star Pupil. Sure. In order for it to not die, and then they can only attack. Dies, put one counter. Portable Hole. Well, they could do that actually. They could actually do that. Prevent. Now they can swing with both creatures. So I guess we chump block. Take two. Chump and take two. Looks like they have something else they could do, huh? So let's go ahead and just clear their board out for now. We have Fateful, we could kill something, and then we have Saw coming to counter something big, so. Yep, make it 2-1. Make the 2-1. So I'm going to play the Fill the Ruin here in case they draw the Faceless Haven. I'm not going to discard this anyways. I want to save it for Faceless Haven. Shh, they get to get card advantage. Sure. You got it. Court advantage. Ooh, another token generator. Sure. Take two. Take two, Arena. We're down to 18. Let's play the 1, 2, 3, 4. So can't play this and this in the same turn, which is kind of unfortunate. But I think I'll just draw 2 cards and gain 2 life. Then use that the following turn. That way I get more cards in my hand also to see if I want to do it or not. But most likely, obviously, I will do it. But we'll see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a board wipe them here. I don't care if I take 4 actually, so I think I'm just gonna face down and take 4 here. Use Fateful Mending to gain 2 of it back, draw some cards. I'm trying to get them up. There we go. We got a target for Fill the Ruin. Got the target for Field of Ruin. Sure. Yep. Could have countered that, but I'd rather just let it all die to Doomscar. Let it all die to Doomscar. So let's go ahead and destroy this now. While we aren't using our mana, just get rid of it. We're at 14. We're going to gain 2, go to 16. So play this, go to 16. Discard this and a land. So discard Fateful Mending and a land. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 mana. So we got 4 white. We don't need more than 4 white. So put this on blue. And then white, white, blue. Let's Doomscar them. Doom score. And I guess you're up, opponent. We're at 16. 16. I want to see what they have in their hand, actually. That's why I'm countering this. Because, I mean, this card's kind of dead against... Okay, there's a foretold card, so... Redain. So could they have foretold? Let's see. They have Sparring Regiment in their deck. They got... Okay, they got Archon. Sparring Regiment. So it doesn't look like they play any copies of Faceless Haven. That's the other thing I was looking for. They got one more cave, but no more. They got no Faceless Havens in the deck. Okay. All right. Good to know. So I'm assuming this is Starheim then, I guess, right? Starheim. And this doesn't matter. All right, let's draw. We're not going to play that because we want all the cards currently in our hand. So we're just going to pass. Just pay us. Hit that spot. Woo! If they play Redain, we could bounce it at end step. And then we could go ahead and, yep, let's play this one first because this is going to cost more to play if Redain resolves. So grab Sonic Coming, Hall Storm Giants because that's a win con. And then Redain resolves. Redain resolves. So let's go ahead and put that back to your hand. We got what? 8 mana. What do you got? You gonna use it on your own creature? All right, we got 8 mana. Let's go grab the environmental card. So play this 1, 2, foretell. Do we want to foretell another one that gives us access to 4 mana? Sure. All right, go ahead, opponent. You play Redain, we counter it. Right, because it says everything that makes this a 9 mana card. We do not want that to be a 9 mana card. So, and we got 3 of them, so we could easily counter this Redain and whatever this card is. So we got 3, and we're at 16 life too, by the way, if I forgot to mention. We're at 16 life. So we just got Redain. No, you may not have Redain. Redain taxes our mana. We can't let that happen. Another Redain. Oh, that one looks like it's going to get countered as well then. That one looks like it's countered as well. Can't let you have my... Can't have the Redain, man. Don't try. All right, we got, what, 9 power on board, so they're going to have to start doing stuff or they're going to lose the game. Because we got a 3-turn clock against them at the moment. Loyal Hound, you got it. You got it. Yep. We're never counting Loyal Hound, that's for sure. Yeah, they could kill my, that's fine. You could kill that. You know, I could have bounced this, but there's no point to bouncing that. That just seems way too pointless. Sure. You got it. All right. Let's draw. Combat. If they try to attack me, I can animate Hall Storm Giants. So if they, I'm not gonna foretell this for that reason. If they try to attack me, I animate Hall Storm Giants, block it. And then if they try to play this Starheim, whatever, we don't care about that. If they try to play Starheim, we go ahead and counter it. They try to use, see, there it is. What do you know? Oh, actually, we don't even care about that now. Wait, does Starheim give other creatures indestructible? No, it does not. So, yeah, you got it. I was wondering if it gave, I know, what is it, the land does, but the one that, I forgot what the land is called, where you could pay 3 life to bring it in untapped, and it creates you 2 angels or whatever. Your other non-angel creatures get indestructible until your turn. All right. Take 3. So let's draw some cards. Let's get a Devastating Mastery, seems good. And I think I'm gonna take the Field of Ruin in case they draw the land, you know. So play this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's kill the board. You're down to nothing, my friend. And I got a counterspell at the ready. My hand is just all removal. Well, not all removal, but I got 3 removal spells. It's pretty solid. That doesn't do anything. You can animate or put that thing on it. Yep. You got it. And then... All right, let's draw. So put this on... We got white, white, white. I guess we could put it on white. Let's go ahead and animate this. We'll beat them faster than they beat us. We are hitting them for 7. They're hitting us for 3. We win the race. We also got Fading Hope to bounce. We also have Fateful Absence and a counterspell. We got Fateful Mendings to gain some life back. So we win the race this way. If they attack me for 3, I attack them for 7. So they're going to go down to 10. I'm going to go down to 13. Then they're going to go down to 3, and I'm going to go down to 7. So we win the race this way. I'm down for a race. Well, come on, opponent. You're playing all quick, and then all of a sudden you slow it down. Slow it down. Bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch. People tend to do that. I don't know why. When they're winning, they play fast. And then when they're losing, they're like, who cares? I'll play slow. I'll walk away from the computer. Obviously, there are times where people actually disconnect, so I give them that. But there's a lot of people who actually do with this. I even heard it in like chats and stuff where they're like, yeah, they're playing this deck, so I just leave my computer on and walk away and go get stuff. Like, wow. If you're just gonna do that, you might as well just concede. All right, so here goes another win for us. Another victory. A lot of people are playing aggro in the standard event, it seems, huh? Well, this deck's pretty solid against aggro decks. Pretty darn solid against aggro at the moment. What do you got, opponent? What you got? Looks like they're gonna possibly timeout victory, I guess. We have a timeout victory against them. They're on their one last timeout here. So we're gonna get a timeout victory against them. I'm fine with that. A victory is a victory, you know what I mean? I'll take a win. A win's a win. A win's a win. A win, a win. But yeah, in this deck, you really only need 4, but 5 would be solid too. 5 white sources. But you definitely need 4 for this. So try to be careful how you situate your mana, you know what I mean? Because you definitely need Devastating Mastery. It's a very, very, very good card against the Green Snow decks. Destroys their chariots, their Rans, their ranger classes, their creatures. It just does it all. Yes, it's a bit expensive, 6 mana, don't get me wrong, but it's well worth it. If you get to there and just board wipe them, it's well worth it. All right, we got the game then. Got it. Insomnia. Let's play. I get to go first. We got lands, we got counter spells, we got draw, life gain. This is a keepable hand. It's keepable. It's keepable. Sunset Revelry, we'll see what happens with it, you know, but for the most part, everything else is keepable here. So I play Sunset, it doesn't do anything, so we'll put this face down. Because Sunset right now would have only drew me a card, so they're going to play Ranger class, I bet. Ooh, Wolf. Wolfy Reenies. Alright, so I'm going to wait till 4 mana to play this. I'd rather you hold up the counterspell in case I need it. For example. Get that out of here. Since I don't have a board wipe, I'm not going to let that resolve. I think I just hold up the memory here. Worst case scenario, devious cover up, but I think I just hold up the memory here. So take 3. We need to draw some board wipes before we could tap out. Once we draw the board wipes, wow, they didn't play anything. Okay. Once we draw the board wipes, then we can start tapping out. So grab a land. I mean, not grab a land. Grab counter spell. Since they're not really playing anything against us, I could grab this, but I'm going to guarantee my land drop. I'm at 14. It's like, I'm at 14, so I'm in no danger at the moment. We're going to go down to 11. I have Faithful Mending to draw, and gain some life. Ranger class. And they have 3 mana afterwards. Ranger class is kind of a hard one to deal with. I have to counter that one. Take 3, it looks like. Ooh, Doomscar. They got 4 cards in their hand, right? If I play this, I get a 1/1 body. Alright, let's foretell this. Because we're going to go up to 7 mana next turn, so we could do this and this in the same turn. They got, we're going to go down to an 8, it looks like. We're just taking a bunch of damage from this guy. Ooh, we're going to take more. We're going to take 5. Sure. 5 Arena. Alright, let's draw and discard. Let's gain some life back as well. So I'm gonna discard this. Oh, the other ones are tough. Gotta say, the other ones are tough. If I Doomscar him, I can hold up Devious Cover Up for the next spell they play. Sunset Reverie gains me life, but I think we have to discard that. Alright, Fill the Ruins, pretty decent. I'll take that. So when they play Faceless Haven, we got something to deal with their card. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of this. That way they could stop attacking me for 3 damage every turn. I feel like they have a Snakeskin Veil in their hand because there was a pause. Either that or it's Inscription. But it's one of the two for sure. One of the two. Oh, wow. Is that their turn? That's super good for me. So they do have like Snakeskin Veils and Inscriptions possibly in their hand. One or the two they definitely have. Ooh. I guess we counter that. So Devious Cover Up. Shuffle back in 1, 2, 3. I think we're just gonna do 3. And then we take action. I wouldn't want, obviously I do want to draw lands, but I don't want to draw. I have enough mana now in play. I have 8, so I think we could hold off. So we grab land and Faithful Mending, I guess. Definitely not grabbing Test of Talents against a green deck. Yes, it can counter Blizzard Brawl or, all that stuff, but that's not worth it. Yeah, you can have that one. I can't do anything about that one, opponent. Can't do anything about that one. So let's draw. Look at the top 7. Let's dig for some cards. Start digging. Ooh. 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 Lots of oohs. I mean, I take counter and bounce, I guess. Counter and bounce. I can't play this, unfortunately, now because Snakeskin Veil. So I can't do that. Let's put this face down. How much mana do I have? I have 9. So let's see. 2, 4, 5, 8. So yeah, we could do that. Put that face down. If anything, we could also just take 4 and then do that end step, buy us a turn. So we'll see what happens. Take 4, go to 4, and then end step, bounce it, let them play all their spells. Yep, we'll take 4. We have a way to gain life anyways, so. Pick leader. Pick leader, huh? Let's see. If I counter this, that's a little difficult to say, because if I counter this, then Faithful, I mean, the Fading Hope might not resolve is the problem. I could look at the top 7 for possibly a board wipe. All right, that resolves, I guess. It's getting a little dicey now. They have Snakeskin Veil. They clearly have Snakeskin Veil. So it's hard to do anything at the time just because of Snakeskin Veil. See? Snakeskin Veil. Because what would the holdup be here for? I mean, like I said, it could be Inscription, but I don't think it's Inscription. So we're going to grab that, and don't need a land. I think I'd grab Counterspell. I could also grab Fading Hope. That way I could do that twice. All right, let's grab those. Okay, there's another land. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's destroy your board. Then we have Counterspell, bounce, bounce kind of effect. Yep. And then he's going to use it, and then we're going to try to bounce it. You got it. So I think we bounce it on their turn, force them to start spending mana on their turn. Because I could technically gain 2 life and not be dead. So let's see if this works. So we can play Fading Hope. How much mana do I have? I have 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do 5, 6, and I could prevent myself from dying. So let's try that. 1, 2. Let's play this. I feel like if I play this, I might die. Because 1, 2, 3. They would have to have 3 Snakeskin Veils, I guess. What are the odds of them having 3 Snakeskin Veils? But even if they... Ugh, yeah. I could also play this first and then do it at end step. So... white, blue, then... Yeah, I guess we do it that way. So 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let's do this. That way we're not dead to this guy. Devastating Mass 3. So I guess I have to discard Divide by 0. So discard. I guess I discard that and that. I could discard that. It gives me a win condition. All right. Go ahead. Attack me for 4. We're not dead. They want to try to do their tricks to kill me, then I have these to try to combat them. They got 4 cards in their hand. Here you go. There's Inscription. They got 3 cards left. So we're going to try bouncing it. See, I called the Inscription. I called it. Here's Snakeskin Veil. Let's try this again. We're going to bottom that. Resolves, draw. Hey! Hey! Called it. The Inscription in the Snakeskin Veil. Called it. That's fine. We're at 6 life. That's not going to do anything for us. We're actually going to go up to 8 here. That's a, 4-turn clock against me. That's perfectly fine. All right, draw. So play that. 1, 2. Put that face down. 1, 2. Let's gain life. Go ahead. Gain some life. I was trying to see if I could draw a card too, but I guess that didn't work out, huh? We're at 12. Past the blockers. Let's kill this. Let's try and kill this. We got Test of Talents in case they have Inscription. Let's use this and get rid of Test of Talents. So discard. Go up to 14 life. Come on. Come on, deck. I probably should have kept the land in my hand so I could use this to discard it. There it is. There it is. I don't know if I have any more basics left. I don't think I do, but I have to kill this. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more basics left. I think that was it. Oh, I have one left. Oh, got it. Got it. Well, we got 3 counter spells. We have 14, and we have a board wipe. 2 board wipes to be precise. We got this one too. I think we're set for the moment. All right, go ahead. I think we are good to go for the time being. The only thing that I guess would be bad, I mean, we got it. We got the answer to it. Would be Chariot, but we got the answer to it. So we should be fine. We're at 14 life as well, by the way. Ranger class, that unfortunately is not something we want to see because they get to start playing cards off the top of their deck. So no thank you to that one. You may go. How many devious cover-ups are there? There's one in the graveyard. Okay. So we have the other one still left in the deck, obviously. Up. And speaking of, there it is. And speaking of, and there it is. Oh no. Luckily we have that. But oh no. We need to draw our Field of Ruin. All right. We got to draw a Field of Ruin. So we're going to play the land out because we're going to need a lot of mana for my next turn, what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do Fateful, kill the Faceless Haven. I'm sure he's going to try to do something about it. Okay, you can have that one, I guess. Sure. So we're going to use Fateful Absence against this. Try to kill it. They're going to use a blah, blah, blah card against me. Draw. Let's divide this by 0. Go grab the mascot. So the mascot, so that way we could get a win condition out on the board. Yep, I was like, I did that at your end step, buddy. I did that at your end step, so. Do I need all that white open? I don't. I don't need all that white open. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6 mana. 6 mana. I'm sure they have a Blizzard Brawl or 2 in their hand, so they can start killing my guy. But if I counter their creature, they can't do that. They got 5 cards in their hand. I was hoping to draw, obviously, the... I'm going to counter this because it's technically 2 creatures. Because it dies, it puts it back on here, and then comes back out as another creature. I was hoping to draw Field of Ruin, so I didn't have to use Fateful Absence against them. But, you know, not everything goes the way you want it. So, Devious, cover up for sure. I'm going to grab the Gates, because that draws me cards. I saw it coming for sure. And a Field of Ruin. A Field of Ruin. Good game, opponent. Good game. DKF. DKF. I get to go first against a DKF, huh? Alright, we'll try it. I got Doomscar, and Sunset technically draws me a card, so I'm going to keep it for that reason. We also have a Divide by 0 if we get 3rd mana. So there's that. I guess that's tough. Since we're playing against green, I guess I put this face down. But I don't know. That's tough. Ugh, come on. 2, 4, 5 cards. 2, 4, 5, 6. So we get to do that. Okay. That was... I mean, I drew the land I was looking for, so that was good. The bad part is obviously they get to attack. And they get to cast whatever they want. So, that's the bad part. Okay, there's the land. I guess I got a Doomscar. Because otherwise they get to draw a card. I could bounce this back to their hand now, I guess, and grab, like, Environmental Science instead. I might do that instead. Yeah, let's do that. So bounce this back. Go grab Environmental Science. This will give me my 5th mana. We're not going to attack. It sets up for Devastating Mastery as well soon. But it allows me to play Doomscar and maybe... Well, Doomscar and Environmental Science is what I mean. Blizzard Brawl, no. Opponent, no. How dare you? How dare you do that to me? No one's made me bleed my own blood. No. All right. So 1, 2, use this. Go grab a land. Gain some life back. Gotta grab white because we need it for Devastating Mastery. And then let's Doomscar them. They get to put that. Hopefully they don't have a Wrenn. If they have a Wrenn, hopefully I top deck an untap land because then I can play the Mastery. They got 4, 5. They got 4, 5. They got 6 mana. Access to 6 Manarino. Tracker, that's a good one. Tracker's a good one. Into a wolf pack guy. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. This is going to be devastating. That was a 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1, technically. Oh no, they got to play Wrenn right after. Oh man. That was huge, though. All right, gotta go digging, I guess, right? Oh, man. I could put this face down, take the 5, maybe take 6. That was huge. I could play Sunset. It gains me life, creates me a body. So if I do, what if I do this? If I play this, and then if he attacks, I can put pressure on it. I need to draw another Devastating Mastery or Fateful Absence would be nice. Man, I was hoping they wouldn't have a Wrenn right behind that. That was a very good Devastating Mastery, but then they set it up with the Wrenn afterwards. That was pretty devastating. All right, I could foretell. That won't matter. So let's play this. Let's put this face down. We could, worst case scenario, we could play that. I want to keep a Saw It Coming face down so that way Memory can be played. And, they got 2 man lands out of that. Ugh, this is getting tougher and tougher as we speak. Getting much harder. The man lands protect his Wrenn now. Blizzard Brawl, sure. Sure thing, buddy, old pal. He has another Blizzard Brawl. Dang, if they didn't have Wrenn, we would have been set, man. Because they had 2 Blizzard Brawls in their hand. Oh, Inscription. So, wait, is that a kick? That is an kick Inscription, huh? I guess we gotta counter that. I guess we gotta counter that. Man, their hand would have been useless without this Wrenn. Completely useless. Okay, land. So let's play... Oh, no, I messed up. I played the land first. Crap. Because now I can't do... I have to do it this way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So I can attack, and then I take a lot of damage. All right. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to play the land first, unfortunately. This looks like it might be a loss in his favor, in his favor as a win. All right. Because we have to deal with now both Faceless Haven, Wrenn, tokens, the other man land. Like, there's a lot we have to deal with. The Devastating Mastery was amazing, but then it just led to a Wrenn on top. That was pretty disgusting. And we didn't hit anything anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Looks like this is a loss. Ooh. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. I need Feel the Ruin, though. I need Feel the Ruin. So they attack me for 4. They can animate, attack me for 6. 6 is not dead. I'll take 4. We'll take the 4. Gring. Troll, gotta counter that. Gotta counter that. What else you got? Devious cover-up, huh? So if I play this, gotta go digging for Field of Ruin. There it is. Field of Ruin. And maybe a divide by 0, so I could grab mascot with it. Or I could grab memory. Interesting. Interesting. I think we gotta grab divide by 0. Alright. Now we have a way to deal with their manland for the time being. I think we deal with the lair because the lair is a lot more damage overall. Right? I think the lair is a lot more damage. If I kill Faceless Haven here, but the lair requires a lot more mana. So let's see, 3, 6, 7. They'll have access to 7 to play a land, make it 8 mana, right? They got 8, 9 mana. They can make it a 7/7 the following turn. And then if I draw a Fateful Absence, let's destroy this. They're gonna try to trigger it and activate it again. I was gonna say if they have Snakeskin Veil, they can use trigger it and activate it again. All right, we have enough white. Let's go grab blue. Results. So we're gonna use this to gain some life back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it makes it a 5/5. 5/5. Sure. We need Fateful Absence or another Field of Ruin. Hopefully we draw one of the two. All right, let's draw some cards. Fading Hope is a card, technically. Could bounce it back to their hand at end step. Do I need divide by 0? Do I need the divide? I'm definitely discarding Doomscar. I think I'd discard divide by 0 though. And then let's bounce this because then they can't. It doesn't come in play tap. It'll come in play tap next turn. That gains me life and draws me a card. Gains me life, so I'll go up to 8 life. Guess we could keep it. Guess we can keep. Let's play this. Gain some life back. Draw me a card. We're at 8, so not dead. We have Devious Cover-Up and Fading Hope now as well. Lotus Cobra, you can have that. Lotus Cobra, you may have that card. We need a Field of Ruin. Let's draw some cards. There it is. Field of Ruin. They got, what, 2 cards in their hand? I'm thinking Gates. Could also just get the counter spell, but I think Gates is probably better because it gains me some life back. I know it's 2 lands, but I think it's perfectly fine. So 1, 2, let's bring this face down. And you're up. Oh my giggity. Oh giggity giggity. Am I gonna bring it back? Am I gonna bring it back? It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Sure, because we could hit a Doomscar, I guess, right? We got 1 there. We got 1, 2. Oof. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Animate lair. I kill it, and then I play Fading Hope, I guess. They gotta do this for at least 6 to be lethal. There you go. Let's destroy it. No, 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 friend. No, 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 friend. Let's grab blue mana. We take 2. They get to get a land. They entered combat, so it doesn't matter. We'll take 2. And then we're gonna bounce this and scry. Because we can't 2, 4, 5. We couldn't activate the other card. Oh no, hell. Oh no, thanks. Test of talents and no thanks. Yeah. Ooh, Faithful Mending. Gain some life again. Alright, so we take 2. We play the memory. Draw some cards. Could also counter this guy and shuffle back in some board wipe effects. That's also actually a possibility. So let's do that actually. Let's shuffle back in 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Take action. Sunset Reverie gives me a blocker, gains me life. It gives me everything right now, so we're definitely gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6. Another one. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, friend. We'll take 2. Yep. We're down to 2. We're down. Oh no, there's that guy again. Yep. All right, we gotta draw Field of Ruin. So, got to draw the Field of Ruin. There it is. Haha, and there it is. Haha. There's both of them. All right, let's gain some life. Let's gain some life. So, ditch. Ditch. Maybe keep one. No, ditch both. Never mind. Ditch them both. All right, play the Field of Ruin because that destroys Face's Haven. So 1. I guess we can't have less cards than them regardless. So 1, 2. Let's just create the bodies. Gain some life back. And yeah, you're up, opponent. We'll just, because there's no way we're going to be able to draw a card. So no point. Sure. Sure. Black mana. He's like, you know what? You know what? Kill this. Let's kill this. No more Faceless Haven stuff for you for now. Grab the land. We're going to sack this, draw some cards. Yep. If he attacks, we block. All right. Let's draw some cards. Gain some life back. We're up to 10 now. Up to big 10. Go. Now we're up to 12. Discard. We'll keep Sunset in case we need it. Put that face down. Go ahead. No attacks. And then we have Divide by 0 to go grab Mascot now to win the game. Wow, that was a very, very sketchy couple of churns there, but we pulled it off, I think. We pulled it off. Nope. I couldn't start attacking with 1, I guess. Because it gets pressure on it. I mean, 1 damage, 20 churns, not worth it, I guess. 20 churns. Now they got more cards than me, so now I could gain the life, I guess. So 1, 2, draw a card, gain the life. Okay. Go ahead. We're back up to 16. Oh no, they drew another manland. They drew another manland. So let's sack this, draw some cards, gain some life. We're back up to 18 now. There's Hall of Storm Giants. Let's draw, gain some life. Discard Test of Talents because that's not going to do me any good. So discard. We already have 1 Doomscar, so I'm going to discard the other Doomscar. And then we're back up to 20 life. Back up to 20 life. No attacks. Obviously, I'm looking for Field of Ruin here. So that way I could destroy their lair here. Because lair could get big. I have a bunch of counter spells, so we'll shuffle back in Field of Ruin afterwards. We could chump block. So we got options. We got options. They don't even want to animate it. Wow. All right. Well, that's on you, opponent. You don't want to animate it. I'm okay with that. It's not bothering me. I think they're waiting for like a snakeskin veil or something, so that way they can animate it and protect it. Maybe that's their logic, but I mean, I'm gonna have to do something eventually. That's fine. That is fine. I have blockers, so all right. All right, draw. Another lands, more lands. All right, let's try a Faithful Mending here. Let's see if I could get Feel the Ruin. No Feel the Ruin. So what to give up then? Discard one for sure. Devastating Mastery maybe. Play that. We got a lot of lands here. So 1, 2, put that face down. All right. You're up, opponent. If they try to use the effect pre-combat, we're going to Fading Hope it. So that way they don't get to draw a card. If otherwise, we're just going to block it and go from there. They got 14, 15, 16. No attacks? No attacks. We got, oh crap, we got 7 cards. Ooh, we got 7 cards. I gotta be careful. Faithful Absence. So play that and then play that. All right. 7 cards, huh? 7's more than enough. 7 is more than enough. We can't deck out because we have Devious Cover Up. I don't know if they realize that or not, but we'll see. They assume that they win the game this way, but they actually, in fact, they do not win the game. So end step, watch. So end step. 1, 2. I gotta hold full control. Go ahead and try to destroy this. Submit 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and pay 1. Wait, what? What's going on? So target this. Submit 1. Pay 1. Why am I have to pay 1? I'm not understanding why I have to pay 1. So auto pay. That's weird. Am I missing something here? Do they have yes, I'm sure. Submit. Let's shuffle back in. Saw it coming. Feel the Ruin. Devious Cover Up. And we'll go Gates. Auto pay. Resolve. Take full control off. Yep. You can't deck me out, opponent. My turn. You can't deck me out. Let's destroy that. Let's get rid of that. Grab the land. Resolves. Next. Next. No attacks. And let's wipe the board. You're up, opponent. You're up. Oh no, he has another one. Opponent has another one. Girl Troll. Counter that. Counter that. We got 6 cards in the deck. Ranger class. Counter that one as well. Counter that one as well. Unnatural Growth. Don't care about that one. Sure. You can have that one. Sure. Okay. Yep. Triggers. And then, yep. And then we'll go ahead and destroy this layer. Divide by 0 this guy. Get Mascot and have the win condition. We got nothing. Sure. Resolves. Bounce that back to your hand. Grab the El Mascot. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good game, opponent. Lehman. Opponent gets to go first. I guess it's keepable. You can put that on blue, hold up Fading Hope. Put that one, obviously, put the planes, maybe foretell this. Play, we have a Doomscar, we have Divide by Zero. And if we're playing against Control, we have Faithful Mending to ditch these cards. It's a playable hand. It's playable. We're on the draw as well, so it's playable. Let's see what we're playing against. Oh no, we're playing against a Control deck. So I guess Faithful Mending would be used to start ditching cards, I guess. Probably Is It Churns? Oh, no, it's Simic Ramp. I haven't seen Simic Ramp in a long time. Simic Ramparino. Alright, go ahead. I was going to say bounce it, but if they have land 3 in their hand, it doesn't matter, see? So, it's no point of bouncing it. Yep. You got it. Land 3 doesn't matter, so we're just going to use Faithful Mending here instead. Man, I haven't seen Simic or Ramparino in a long time. Test of Talents is pretty decent against the Outrun's Epiphany crap, but we need more blue mana or it doesn't really matter. Because we got a lot of white in my hand. A lot of white. Resolves. So we'll use this maybe to go grab Environmental Science. So I can play Environmental Science. Bounce that back to your hand. How many cards do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards, huh? Grab Environmental. Ooh, they missed their land drop. They missed El Land Droparino. That was good. Put that back into your hand. We'll grab Teachings this time. So they got 2, 4, 5, 6. If I play this, maybe I wasn't supposed to get Teachings, but all right, go ahead. This time we'll grab Mascot, put that back into your hand. We'll grab El Mascot. The Mascot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 1, 2. We have 3, 6, 7 also. So if I play this, play Teachings, 3, 4, 5, I get to draw 2 cards. Get to draw 2 cards. All right. Let's draw 2. And then I guess we could foretell this. Sure. Go ahead. Now you get to play your card. Now you can play Cultivator. You get to resolve El Cultivator. Yep. So they get a 5 here. They have a land in their hand. They don't have a land in their hand, so that works. All right, since they didn't have a land in their hand, I'm going to play because this is 3, 4. This is 3, 4, 5. They can't play the Summoner, so we're going to play Environmental or play Mascot here. If they had a land in their hand, I wouldn't play this because then they could use Summoner. But since they missed their land drop there, we can cast this and be fine. Field Trip. Yep. And then Foretell. So we're going to swing in with a 4-4 and the 2-1. Environmental to guarantee their land drop. Guarantee their land drop. Let's see. So do that. 1, 2. Go grab a blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be 6 mana. So go grab a blue source. And then play the blue source. Go to combat. Swing. They could obviously just chump block here, but that's fine. They could chump and activate. But that is fine. Yep. Take 2. You got it. So go down to 18. Your go. 5, 6, 7. They could Cyclone Summoner. I could test the talents this and see what they're playing, but don't care. Grab the blue source. I want tested talents against Outrun's Epiphany. So we're still applying pressure here. So field trip, you got it. You got it. More lands. More lands. Oh, he did the draw instead. Ooh. Spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. Let's try to look at the top cards. They got 3. They could use Divide by 0, but I guess Tested Talents would work pretty well against that, right? Get to remove all the copies. Let's see what they got. There's the Divide. We'll target your Divide by 0 with Tested Talents and remove all copies. There's another one. They got 3 Cyclone Summoners. They got 3 Cyclone Summoners. All right. So they're playing Coma. They're playing Ren. Coma Ren. Another Outruns. They main deck 1 Tested Talents at least. There's another Outruns. Comas. Ooh, 3 Comas. 3 Comas. They got 1 Tested Talents. That's their other only counterspell. Got it. So grab that, and I guess grab a land. No, we got another land. 1, 2, bring that face down. Combat, swing. Either take 6 or block. They're going to try to Cyclone Summoner me. That's going to be countered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Cyclone Summoner. Let's destroy this in response. Go grab another blue source. And then boom, boom, counter this. They don't have any more Divide by 0, so we don't have to worry about that. So 4, 7, 8, 9. Let's play this. Let's get rid of some of these lands that we have, or let's just get rid of that. Some way. Combat. 6. They got 10 mana. They got access to 10 mana. Make that 11 mana. Well, now we know exactly what's in their hand. So, good game. Game over. I was like, good game, opponent. Woolly O'Fray. Woolly, woolly, woolly. Let's play. I get to go first, eh? I guess we can keep. If it's a control deck, it's gonna be bad because we have a bunch of non-good cards against control, but luckily these can loot for me so they can try to draw some good cards. Ooh, okay. I'm playing against the snow control deck. The snow. See if they're mono black. Are they Rakdos? What are you? They're Rakdos. Okay. Rakdos snow. All right, let's draw and discard. Draw and discard. So don't probably need that. And I guess I'm gonna discard that. Divide by a little. I was gonna 1, 2, 2, 4, 5 cards in hand, huh? Put that on blue. So we have the good card for us against these snow decks is Mastery, because that card does a lot against these decks. Obviously we have to draw it, but those would do a lot of work in these matchups. So because it destroys their planeswalkers, it destroys all the treasures they have. So that's what we're looking for towards. There's no point to play Faithful Mending at the moment because there's nothing I really want to discard at the moment. You could have another one. There's nothing I want to give up, so I'm not discarding it or playing it because like I may need Feel the Ruin down the road, so we'll see what happens. Because they're playing Snow, so most likely they're also playing, what is it, Faceless Haven, I guess, right? So let's see what they do. If they're only hitting us for 2 per turn, that's a what, 10 turn clock. And then we have Faithful Mending to make that into 11 turn clock. And then we have other cards to make it more and more and more. So let's see. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in hand. I go up to 5. A draw, make it 6. Play that. Go to 5. Play that. So I don't get to draw off teachings, unfortunately. So guess we could grab Environmental Science. It guarantees the land drop. Mascot's a little early, so maybe I don't need that quite yet. Draw. Faithful Mending, huh? Play this, use the effect, do that. You could also play this, divide by 0. They have a Blood in the Snow in their hand, I'm sure of it. So maybe I do this. Maybe I use Fateful Absence against Goldspan Dragon. Another Shambling. That's okay. That's actually, I like that. I like that he didn't play Goldspan Dragon. So let's play this then. Gain some life back. Ditch these two. Now we have Sunset Revelry also to gain some life back. We don't get to draw a card, unfortunately, but I think it's fine. We could use this. Now let's see. White, colorless. I wish there was a way I could like foretell something, but divide by 0, grab mascot. I actually just use Fateful Absence instead. All right. Go ahead. We got blockers now. I need to draw some cards. I want to use Gates of Istfell to draw cards, but I'm not getting a chance to really do that. If I had a Doomscar in my hand, I wouldn't worry about this Goldspan Dragon. But without Doomscar, this could end up being a beast of a card against me. So we're going to let that resolve. And then before combat, we're going to go ahead and just kill it. Resolves. Yep. So past the blockers. 1, 1. They get to create more treasures. Yep. We're down. Now we got a 20 turn clock against us. Resolves. 20 turn clock. Guess I could discard that for that. They got 4 mana. They can crack the clue if they sack one of their I guess they're looks like they might be doing that. And give up one of their treasures to draw. Okay. Sure. My turn. Devastating Mastery. Wish they wouldn't have cracked, but they could still do it, I guess, regardless. All right. Let's see what they got. They got 5 cards. But yeah, this is a very good card against them because it destroys the treasures, the planeswalkers, the creatures all at once. So very good card against them. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So I'm going to use Gates to draw and gain life. Schoolport Merchant. That one's bad against us, though, unfortunately. That one's a bad card, because then they could just sack all their treasures and redraw cards. So if I do this, I'm left with only 2 mana, it looks like. If I force him to do it again, so blue, colorless, colorless, divide that by 0. I only have, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we'll grab teachings. Grab a teachings. Yeah, that card is really bad for against this deck. Guess I gotta let it resolve because it creates them a treasure, and then they could use their creatures as draw power. I don't have enough to use this, so right now they can do pay 2, sack this. That's all they can do. All right, let's draw and discard cards. Let's draw and discard. Gotta be wary of also Goldspan Dragon, or Blood in the Snow, I should say. Okay, there's the card. So we could bounce these to the hand. Yep. There's another Devastating Mastery. 1, 2, 3. Draw 2 cards. Draw some cards. What you got? Oh wait, I played 2 blue mana for this. Oh diggity. Oh diggity. I didn't think I played 2 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you got? Are you gonna sack your? Are you gonna sack the Shambling Ghast? You're gonna sack Il Shambler. So pay a treasure, sack the Shambler. Yep. Resolves. You got it. You got it, my friend. Trying to get them to tap out, play some play a Planeswalker or something like that. But this card is the problem. Because if they play, say, the Spider Queen here, they have 3, 6 mana. They can sack the tokens and draw cards. So this guy is a major problem. Deal with him when you get a chance. They're gonna bring back Goldspan Dragon. What? Oops. They destroyed creature. Oh my gosh. They could have done the other one. They could have destroyed all Planeswalker to bring back a creature. Oh my gosh. That was really, really good for me. It was really good for me. Alright, let's use this then. Discard. Discard? Because I could use a Doomscar here. Actually, I think I discard Doomscar. That way I could destroy these. Alright, draw. I should have probably used one of the Field of Ruins to go grab a blue source. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. 9 mana, huh? This is 6 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's destroy everything, including your treasures. So 4, 7, 8. They got 8 mana. 8 mana. Eye Twitch is fine. Eye Twitch is a-okay. Goldspan Dragon. That, on the other hand, is no okay. No okay. Alright. You're up, opponent. Yeah, they could have destroyed. If they kept this card in play, they would have been a much higher advantage against me, but that was their misplay, I guess. So let's destroy this. Actually, we don't need to do that. Let's do this first. Let's see what we hit. Okay, we grab land and deluge. Now we don't even need to do that. All right, draw. We'll just hold up and just keep drawing cards. And eventually they're going to play Faceless Haven. And then we'll use Field of Ruin there. I also don't want to thin their deck out of basic lands because then they draw more spells. The likelihood of their spells is much higher. So let's play this one. Let's grab... Let's see, we're lower life, so we get to create tokens. So if I grab Sunset and Doomscar maybe, because I got the land here. And I can also foretell this. That way I don't have to discard to hand size eventually. So put this on blue. 1, 2. Foretell this. 1, 2. Let's create some dudes, gain some life. So now we have a pressure on them as well. 1, 2, 3, 6. We have 7 mana. 7 arena. We got some deluge memories. We're back at 21. Predator. That has to be countered. Unfortunately, that does have to be countered. Because it becomes indestructible. So 1. 2. 3, 3, maybe 4. Yeah, we'll take 4. And it gets exiled so that they can't bring it back. Can't let them have an indestructible creature. It's very hard to beat the indestructibility. With this deck, I would have to bounce it. All right, let's go to combat. Let's go to combat. Yep. Take 1. I guess you're going to grab maybe Mascot. Maybe the Return to Planeswalker thing, but you don't have the Planeswalker thing, so Mascot, yeah. If he plays Mascot, we let that resolve. We have Doomscar. We let that resolve. We got Doomscar. I'd rather hold Tested Talents for Blood on the Snow. That way I get rid of all copies right away. You can have it. You can have it. So looks like this is going to be our 7th win at the moment. Looks like it's going to be our 7th win at the moment. Let's go digging. Hall of Storm Giants and Counterspell. Seems good. Let's go digging some more. Counterspell and I guess Gates seems pretty solid also. So play this 1, 2, 3. Clear the board. Clear the board. Face down. 1, 2. Another face down. And you're up, opponent. You got 5 mana. 5 mana at the ready. What the heck is this guy? When it dies, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. I guess because they use Deadly Dispute, but that seems not worth it for what it does, but alright. I'll give it to you, opponent. I have a Devastating Mastery, but it's better than Doomscar, so we'll grab Devastating Mastery. It is by far better than Doomscar. So play this. You're up, opponent. We have 14 lands. 14, 22, 36. We could take 1. We could take the Uno. Uno Memento por favor. Skullport Merchant. That's a way they can sack their dude. So 1, 2, nope. No, 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 no. Like I said, that card is annoying to deal with, so no. Can't let them have that. That gives them a bunch of draw power back. I mean, obviously they only have 1 creature here, so it might have not mattered, but still. Don't want them to have that. I could have animated this and then protected it. Meat Hook for 2. Alright. I got Devastating Mastery. I don't have to worry about that now. They're just looking to draw a card. Sure. Meat Hook. Meat Hook. Draw. Play land. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. I was gonna animate the Hall of Storm Giants since they only had 3 lands and I could have attacked them for 7, but I'll wait. I'll wait. We're in no rush. Remember, we win by deck out, so we're in no rush. I guess we could force one of them. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Or what's it called? Aether Hub is glitched because when we tap lands and then untap lands, it does that. All right, draw. Go ahead. Go ahead, my friend. All right, we're just gonna kill them next turn, I guess. Not next turn, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Destroy that. 1, 2. Put that face down, and then all right. So we're gonna start attacking them now and just end the game. We got plenty of counter spells that we can protect, so we're just gonna try to end the game. Let's draw some cards. Draw some cards. We got another one. So if they have something, grab Devious, cover up. That's our win con also. That's the win condition as well. So put this one face down. All right, let them attack first, and then we animate Hall of Storm Giants and attack them. So attack me for 1. There you go. They fell for the trap. They fell for the trap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Animate. Combat. Attack. Down 11. Go ahead. What do they have in their hand? They couldn't even play a card against my Hall of Storm Giants? Like, what do you have? You could get countered. You may get countered, my friend. I'm like really curious to see what they have. All right, so now they got smart about it. They decided not to do that anymore. So we'll just divide it by 0 then instead. Let's grab mascot. They got smart about it. But luckily for us, we are also smart. 4, 5, 6. They got 2 unknowns. We're just gonna go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good game. I was like, let's just go for it, because we had 2 solid Cummings there. We also have a Tested Talents, so they have 2 cards in their hand. We just counter and hit them for 14. So lethal. Good game, opponent. There we go. We pulled off a 7 win here. The 2 losses in this round were 1 against blue-white control and 1 against Is It Churns. The blue-white control we lost because we drew a lot of extra cards that we shouldn't have. I should have realized, against the blue-white versus blue-white, if you have like a few counter spells, then that's all you have to hold up. Just hold up a few counter spells. Stop drawing cards because you could deck yourself out. And that's what happened. So I was forced to play a card, and it went into like a 12 counterspell battle, and I lost that. And so there was no way I was going to win, so I conceded. Against the Is It Churns deck, we tried playing risky. We went for it, and it backfired because the following turn they went off on us. So those are the 2 losses, but let's see what we get as a reprising. We got a rare. What is this card? Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat to a player, draw a card. Interesting. But yeah, here, let's go check out the deck real quick. Azorius Gold Event. Here's the deck. Put this here as a board wipe so we can reveal this. But yeah, look, here's the deck. It's very solid. We pulled a 6 winner on the first run, and then now a 7 winner on the second run. I think this deck is perfect for farming the gold event. It has cards against aggro with Fading Hope, Fateful Absence, Sunset Reverie, Faithful Mending to gain the life, and then the board wipes are huge. And then it has cards against control. We have Divide by 0, Saw It Coming, Devious, Tested Talents, as well as Faithful Mending, because this can be used to discard your useless cards like Fading Hope, Fateful, Doom Scars, Devastating Mastery. So I think it's a very solid deck to be playing in the standard event. So if you want something, if you like playing control, or you know what I mean, play this deck, because this deck is very good in what it's doing. I use this deck to reach top 500 mythic last format. Let me see if I still have what I'm talking about. So last format we hit right before the season ended. I used it to hit top 500. So 3 hours left in the season and we hit top 500. So if you want to play something that's very solid deck, I would say play this deck. This deck will farm you gold. The new set's going to release in 2 weeks, I believe, or week and a half. Just farm. If you're okay with playing a deck that requires you just to kind of pass go, stuff like that, get the hang of the deck. You watch my games. I'm going to give you guys 13 games or so to watch. Watch how I play the deck or whatnot. I guess I should have probably put this in the intro instead, but watch how I play and just play it the same way, sort of, but with your style, I guess, and you should be able to do easily well with this deck. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching my video. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video. Check out, I also post a ladder decks, so if you are watching just the gold event decks, check out the ladder decks, because a lot of the ladder decks also could go into the gold event. I just change a few cards here and there, because the gold event you see a little more aggro than control. But check out my other videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please hit that thumbs up, that notification bell. It greatly supports my channel if you guys watch all that. Check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list for you as well, so you can port it to Arena easily. As well as check the description for my social media stuff, my Discord. It's new. There's about like 30 or 40 people in there right now, but it's there to help new and veteran players. You post a deck you need help on. You post if you have like a budget version or something like that, like you don't have that many wild cards, and me and other people in there help you out and build a deck to help you get maybe higher, maybe get from gold to platinum, or platinum maybe to diamond, stuff like that. As well as for veteran players who wants to ask for like sideboard guide advice and stuff like that. So check out the Discord if you want to join. It's in the description. I also stream usually 4 to 5 days a week, so check the description there. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. I post these decks usually like days in advance or whatever. Sometimes I'll post what I'm playing with and stuff like that. So, but thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video. For now, I'm signing off, and good luck in the Arena forums, or Arena, I guess, battlefield. Good luck in the Arena battlefield. Thanks for watching.